Montreal, energy is everything. Energy is everything. I want to give a big shout out to my man who's always promoting, feel me, peace, a healthy lifestyle, to make sure you live a long life. Those are key words, man. They just didn't get it yet, man. They gonna get it. My man filmed for your favorite rapper, you feel me? You've been there covering a whole lot of events. Sean Price, Lauryn Hill, Rick Ross, Ace Hood. Should I keep going? Alright, you ain't talking. French Montana, Raekwon, Rakim, Tyga, Jada. Should I keep going? Alright, man. My man is giving you all those gems. When I wake up in the morning, I go on my feed and I see power is everything. Believe in yourself. Stay strong. I'm like, damn, that's motivational, man. And I love that. My man is giving me that motivation. Metaphysical things, athletics. I'm at the gym with him every morning. Hey man, Montreal, enough said, man. Big shout out to my man Marcus, LongLife in the goddamn building, man. Yeah, man. Hey Marcus, man, let me tell you something, bro. It's a pleasure to have you here today. Real shit. And I keep repeating it. I feel like in Montreal there's like key people that really put on for the city, you feel me? And you're one of them, most definitely. Especially me coming back in my days, bro. The support was always there. You even filmed one of my favorite footages, you know that. With shout out to Mona Lisa.
Jeez,
you know,
classic
footage. Bro, you had the whole LongLife movement since then. All I have to say is big shout out to you and everything you've been doing.
I appreciate that.
You knew how to expand. You know what I mean? You build different entities. You got other shit popping. That's wonderful.
Yo, Feezy, in fact, you have to give you your flowers.
Nah, it ain't about me today. No, it's about you.
But if we were talking about somebody who's seen the growth, I've seen you from stage to the magazine, to the site, to the DMS event, to the radio show, to the truck, to the clothing. Should I go on? Like, did I miss anything? Did I miss anything? You know what I mean?
Appreciate you, man.
You've been killing it, you know what I mean? So if anybody deserves their flowers out here, and you took this media thing and did it way bigger than I ever could. You know what I'm saying?
But see it this way, man. All that has to start somewhere. You feel me? It's called being inspired. You feel me? And you part of the person that inspired me a lot. Everybody at Escape Entertainment, my man at 514 Smoke, all these people. Dutch. You know what I mean? For sure, most definitely, man. My man, bro. How can I start, man? Let's bring it back. Let's take it back. Hey, 2000, shit, you want to go back to what? We could go back, because I got so much stuff to talk to you about, man. I'm just going to start, like, with the whole LongLife movement, because you're part, like I said, the era of the Millie Mills, the Seas Rock, I Blast, Magnum, you know what I mean? The
Bad News Brown.
Of course, Bad News Brown.
Northern Lights.
You feel me? There's Northern Lights, Low Pesci and
exactly.
I mean, you're from that era, so you really saw Montreal at its. To me, I feel like it's Montreal at its peak when it comes to the English scene, because everybody was going hard at that time, and you had to come up with some hard shit.
Blast, MC Solo, yeah.
Straight up, man. So I'm gonna start off with you just like that, man. Choose one. One gotta go. All right, I give you 3 names. One gotta go. Seas Rock, Millie Mills, Magnum.
Whoa, when you say gotta go, what are we talking about right
Meaning, like, there's one that has to go. Meaning,
that's not fit in the group.
It's just not necessarily fit in, but let's say one gotta go. You gotta get it.
Start that crap over in here.
Seas Rock, Millie Mills, Magnum. One gotta go.
Get him in trouble.
Yo, for real.
I know, man. Inbox gonna go crazy.
Well, I mean, Mills is not even rapping right now. So,
bro, in general, you know Mills was killing it.
Nah, I can't take anybody out of that camp, though. How is that? That's not even possible. I'm literally sweating right now. Like, yo, what?
All right, so look, you can see. Let's put that on the side. Now, I mean, let's say you're thinking about it. Next group. I Blast, Pesci, Borden.
What the yo, mans are setting me up right now.
That's how we do it.
Yo, how none of these can come out of this box. These are three super talented, completely different in their own lane when it comes to their delivery and the message and their bar settings. Like there's I can't separate any of these guys.
Alright, maybe that last one though. Frost, Nate Husser, MCD Solo. I'm out here laughing. Y'all don't see me, but I'm laughing.
Y'all gonna get him in trouble.
Yo, trust me, man. They're trying to set me up right now. Still, if we're gonna, okay, all right.
Think about
If I have to take one out, nah, these guys are crazy right now. Okay, I'm gonna take out Frost.
So check this out, man. I mentioned all these rappers because you've been putting on for most of them.
Facts.
You know what I mean? And when I say putting on, I'm talking about filming the shows, the events, like interviews, little freestyle down the streets and shit like that. Like you've been doing it. You know what I mean? And I feel like nowadays in Montreal, there's not a lot of people that are holding this title the same way you've been doing it. Like a lot of people choose to be an artist or whatever the case is, but there's not a lot of people that wants to be the guy in the back that's just putting on for people. And this is what you've been doing since back then. And me coming up, when I was an artist, I was like, damn, so this guy just wanted to put on for artists. It's just out here just filming shit for fun.
Facts.
I was
Facts.
like,
and it's
I'm saying
straight up, it's literally just being a fan, seeing the amount of talent that's around here. I'm just trying to play my part and give back to the community in terms of this hip hop shit, this culture. You know what I mean? This culture has been my fuel and my passion for forever since I was a kid. You know what I mean? So I'm just playing my part at the end of the day. You know.
So for those who don't know, MCD Solo is your brother. You know what I mean?
That's the fam. You know.
So you growing up with him being an artist himself, you never felt like maybe I should grab the mic and try one, two things.
In fact, the way I seen it was Voltron. He's the mouth, I'm the eyes, and then we have Pharaoh, which is the legs, and together we were Voltron, and we just kick shit over, and he would do what he did, I would do what I do, and we would all play our part, and it was beautiful. And because I'm a fan from even that perspective, I would give my input to enhance his thing from the vocal perspective, and vice versa. He would help me out with the visuals, and you know, so it's more like an iron sharpening iron. I never really kind of wanted to get in front of the mic. I never saw myself.
Oh yeah, never.
Yeah, nah.
So what? You were shooting his videos back then?
Yeah, if you go check like Hitman for MCD Solar, a lot of like backstage stuff, vlog type vibes also.
Okay, shit. I didn't know you were the one that was actually shooting his videos. That's what's up. That's dope, man. Shout out to Solo, by the way, man. I'm trying to hear some new shit, man. Holla at your boy.
He's supposed to be here, but he has kids, you know.
It's all good. You know, daddy duty. We know what it is. Now, of course, you were part of the movement. You know what I mean? We gave a big shout out to Bad News Brown. You know, I want to give also a shout out to Matt, to Dutch. You know, that's all part of the same, like I said, Escape earlier.
I'm
part of the people that inspired me to do what I'm doing right now. So what was the impact that Bad News had in Montreal? Because I feel like, you know, the new generation don't necessarily know. You know, a lot of people, those who know, but those who don't know, they need to know. So you being there at that moment.
He would take the energy from outside the city and bring it back here. He would take all the knowledge that he had and bring it back to the artists. He would pull all the artists and bring them together. There's the Money Money Show. I don't know if anybody knows about the Money Money Show, but he brought a lot of Montreal artists, and it was just Montreal artists, and packed the stadium. Like you don't see people doing this today. Having artists work together, come together. He was like the glue when it came to the city. Huh?
New Money, man. I remember that show. I was at
That's it. New Money. Sorry, not Money Money. It's New Money.
Yeah. That was at I think Telus Theater or something like that.
Exactly.
Yeah. That was major.
Exactly.
If you're an artist from Montreal and you wasn't part of the New Money show, you felt some type of way.
Facts.
Real shit. You're like, yo, how come they didn't book me for that shit?
Exactly.
Though? Like,
Exactly.
Because I felt like that, man. I'm like, how come they didn't book me
Yo,
for that shit?
straight. These guys chose the elites.
Real shit though. That was the show. That was the, you know what I mean? Yeah. Big shout out to Bad News for that, man. Because like I say, man, someone that's able to reunite people, that's able to put on for other artists, even himself being an artist.
Facts.
That's big, man. You know. So another thing that I actually appreciate, admire of you is you do different things. Like I say, you feel me? Like you shoot videos. You're also a photographer. I like them pictures too, man.
Appreciate that.
You know what I mean? That's, clean. And there's also something. You're someone that likes to jaywalk.
Allegedly.
My man is the jaywalk king. You feel me?
Yeah.
Just trying to. Yeah. How come they didn't give you 10 racks, man? I don't like that, man. Like, you're supposed to give you at least 10 racks. For those who don't know, my man got into a whole story back in the day. Yeah. Well, back in the day, it's not that long. Like, what, 2016?
Yo, and it was after the Bad News Memorial.
Wow. There you go.
All right. So
That's
leaving the Bad News Memorial, crossing the street after a bunch of white people just crossed the street. They held me to the side and they did their natural harassment thing, but they didn't know I was recording the whole thing. So when it came down to, I got a little bit of change from the city, you know what I'm saying? But long story short, it should have been more.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But the whole process too. My man was on the news.
Yeah.
What was this?
I was like, what? They're like, a man in Montreal jaywalking. I'm like, what? Mark? What the?
Hey guys, yeah.
That's what's up though. You know what I mean? At least you still get something out of it.
Yeah,
you know
I mean, it was more than it wasn't even about the money. It was about the message, trying to get people to know, like, yo, we're fucking getting harassed out here, like straight up. I think it's just fun and games. No.
So the whole process, how was it? Because I mean, at the end of the day, a lot of people in Montreal are going through this. You know what I mean? So you going, you know what I mean, at them, how did it work? Did you hire a lawyer?
It was a lawyer. The one lawyer that actually made a difference. Prior to this one lawyer, I went through pure bullshit and a lot of money and wastes of time. It was this one lawyer who actually made a difference, phoning me from car. He's the guy. He's the guy that gets shit done around here.
That's what's up.
Document all your endeavors. So from the minute you get pulled over, just kind of
get a dash cam type of thing.
Yeah, like, I mean, it's a cell phone. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, but I mean at this point.
Yeah. But in those times, it was just cell phone on, and just let these fuckers talk and ask the right questions. So when it comes to court, there's no faking nothing. They can't say nothing because you asked all the right questions. Then, like, why do you have gloves on? And what happened to the badges? And why is there like 7 of you for this jaywalking shit? Like, just ask the right questions. And
why the K9 unit?
Yeah, like for jaywalking. Oh, all these, and record like all the other dudes doing the exact same thing as you while they do nothing and talk amongst each other. Like these little things, yeah, they work out in your favor.
That's
trust.
Shout out to you for that, man. You know
bless up. Give thanks, yo.
Try to jaywalk and try to get a quick bag. And next time I heard, I'm like, let me get a little, just like jaywalk right now,
you know what I mean?
Quick and see if I can get a bag.
Jackson walk backwards.
Hey, man, Long Life in the goddamn building, man. Montreal, we in here, man. Now, Marcus, tell me why Long Life? Why did you choose this name? Why Long Life?
So Long is the family last name. It's my mom's last name. Sorry, Long is a family last name, and it's a double entendre. So it's my life, which is Long Life, and it's something that we should strive for in terms of a thought process or in terms of how we do things, which is sustainable way of living. So the point is to get you to think about self and to know yourself and to move from that perspective at the end of the day. So the brand is just pushing a lifestyle. So I don't actually like work. I just push myself from different aspects, and they ended up in all these different fields. So
I like that.
we're just we're playing all day. So it looks like a lot of work, but we're playing a lot.
But that's what they say, man. When work feels like it's a hobby, man, that's even better like that. You know what I mean?
That's when you know.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Work is fun when you tell yourself. We're talking about this at the gym, huh?
That's
when you
it.
tell yourself work is playtime,
Mm-hmm.
when you tell yourself work is playtime, you end up killing them. This one. Yeah, when you tell yourself work is playtime, you end up doing more. Don't look at it as work, because then you get tired and don't want to do nothing, you know?
Facts.
That is.
So what pushed you to start the metaphysicals, to start the athletics, and all these different entities that you have?
So I guess it's preparation meeting opportunity. The crystals was, I guess, while discovering how this planet works and stuff like that, I stumbled on ancient technology. And the crystals was just more something like that I wanted to have around myself. And so rather than spending money on it, I invested in it so that I can have an abundance for myself and then share it with other people. But while sharing with other people end up posting pictures and then asking me, where'd I get this? So that kind of just bubbled by itself.
Build a link. You know?
And the athletics was my uncle, who's a genius. He used to bodyguard for Celine Dion. And in the process of his bodyguard work and stuff like that, he injured himself. And while trying to train injured, he created something to train to heal himself. And then that strap evolved into something that is what it is now, which is the OX1. And
The OX1, what's that?
so the OX1 is a belt that you can basically train anywhere.
Okay. They don't know about that.
Yeah.
Talk too nice. Talk
So
too nice.
it's like
Trying to pretend I don't know about what it is.
it's like a resistant belt, so you can basically train anywhere, do anything, and it's like a secret weapon that like nobody really knows about, but it's like a cheat code, really, because yeah, we just call it a cheat code. It works.
It works, huh? I like that. So you been coming up? Did you were you always all involved in the health thing, even back in the day?
No, hell's no.
That's what I'm saying.
I was anti-L. Anyways,
So what happened there?
Oh, so I almost died, I guess is the best way to put it. I got sick, and there was something going on in my intestines, and I figured it out early because I can see the signs on myself. So once I start to do a little research, I start to hit up different doctors, and all they do is prescribe pills and cream. Like, these guys are just pushers at the end of the day. So I realized that they weren't qualified to heal me, so I had to heal myself. And in the process of healing myself is when I stumbled on all this knowledge. Shout out Dr. Sebi, saved my life.
Dr. Sebi.
Lifesaver. So
Yeah.
Dr. Sebi and all of his knowledge and his teachings put me on a clear understanding how the body works. So between knowing yourself, the energy work, the crystals, and the food, and the lifestyle, and sound, and all these different areas of life, kind of give you a well-rounded experience once you can, I guess, shape all of these areas for yourself. So once you're listening to the right sounds and you're surrounding yourself with the right people and the right energy and the right foods and doing the right movements, all these things kind of give you a sustainable lifestyle.
Got you.
My baby mama's the one that put me on Dr. Sebi.
Dr. Sebi, yeah?
Yeah, and the stuff that he prescribes, natural is the way still. I eat a lot of fuckery, but natural is the way.
Trust me.
But I'm a healthy youth still, but I eat a lot of fuckery.
Sea moss all day.
Yeah.
Black seed oil.
And black seed oil and magnesium, zinc.
Yeah, I hear naming
electric
stuff. I'm like,
foods.
yeah, I got them all. I'm good. I'm in the right. I'm thinking all these things, man. That's not for real, man. Health is wealth, bro.
Facts.
You feel me? Health is wealth, man. It's important, man. Everybody out here trying to do their thing for a long time. Well, you got to make sure your health is good. You feel me?
I mean, if we're trying to play this game for a long time, yeah.
That's it. Most def.
Dr. Sebi had kids when he was like 60.
You know what I'm saying?
You don't hear shit like that.
Dr. Sebi cured AIDS and all that.
All of that
Exactly.
shit. All
And
of
it's
that
on
shit.
paper.
Hepatitis,
what I mean?
whatever it is.
Most
It's the
def.
mucus in your body and all the crap.
Mucus, you said it.
Facts.
That's
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah.
Now, my man, I want you to tell me exactly what's going to happen with an artist that I see you working a lot with. You've been working a lot with this artist for a long time now. And I actually like a lot what he's doing. He had this banger on the radio once. You know, I'm talking about the man Trey Lamont. You feel me? So I see a lot of stuff you cooking with him. Like, what are you guys working on right now, man?
Frequency sound. I mean, the man them could bust through, and you know what I mean. He can speak for himself,
Talk
but
to him
yeeks.
nice. Talk to him nice.
That's it.
Come on, so yeah, we're
That's
here.
it. Man in the building.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mask off and all of that's going on, Fizzy.
You dig, my man. Yeah. But you know you need your exclusive shit, man. Like,
Of course, but
this
you know,
is
we're here with
something-
the team, man. We're here with
Most
the team.
def- no, but I mean, because my man is, you know what I mean? It's someone in this goddamn city. You need your own shit, but we gonna give him a little preview real quick.
Yeah, for sure. But no, me and Marcus, I don't even call him Marcus. I just call him LongLife. We've been locked in for years now. You know what I mean? So we just decided to make it official over the past few years and just really make it like everything that we know it should be. You know what I mean? So that's how the name for the label came about, Frequency Sound Records.
Nice.
Stumbled across the name for my engineering company. So we got a few things going right now. So yeah, man, everyone just has
So you
to...
see, you guys went a little bit too fast for me. So what? That's a label. It's official. Frequency Sound
Yeah,
Records.
yeah.
That's like what?
Yeah, that's my label that's putting out my music, basically.
Okay,
So I
that's dope.
wanted to have a hub where I could, you know, promote myself, distribute my stuff, make sure I could retain my masters, etc. So that when I, you know, stumble into a partnership, I could actually have everything, you know, all my business is straight,
Most
right?
def.
So that was the main thing for that. Before I was working with a different distributor. Shout out to Higher Rain. They're the ones that I did finessing with and etc. So we did some good work during that time.
That was a banger,
But I
bro.
wanted to just kind of gear things into a different space and just really kind of more brand the sound that I've been working on, you know what I mean? Because that was a space and time moment in time, which was great. I have a lot more stuff for that realm as well, but there's other things that I kind of want to get into the forefront. It's what we're working on right now, you know?
But let me tell you something, bro. You're really marketable, man. A
Appreciate
lot.
it, man. Appreciate
like, for
it.
real, the finessing joint.
Word.
If you ask me, I'm like, okay, man, this guy's out of here. Like, for real.
Nah, for sure, for sure.
My girl used to be like, yo, I love this song. Like, you know, this is my shot. What?
Yeah.
And then since then, she's been following you, bro, and it's been a long time. You know what I mean? Like,
Nah, for sure.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah,
I got a lot more to do, man. You know what I mean? Like I was also blessed to, you know, get the record with Tank. Obviously,
yeah,
we'll talk
that's the
about
one.
that more.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah,
no,
no, we'll come back to it, bro. We'll come back. Don't worry, man. Don't
We
worry,
can't do this
don't
like
worry,
that,
don't
man.
worry.
We need
got-
this,
there's
man.
Yeah, man.
Real shit, man.
By the
You
time I
feel
come
me?
back, there's more happening, bro.
That's
don't
it,
worry,
man.
You know what I'm saying?
So-
We'll catch up on everything for sure, bro.
Big shout out to you, my man. Like,
I
you know what I
appreciate
mean?
you too, bro.
For sure, for
definitely
sure.
crossed paths for years and years, you know what I'm saying?
Appreciate
So we're gonna
that,
keep
man.
bucking heads, bro, and just, you know what I'm saying, bringing this shit to life, you know
That's
what I
what
mean?
we're doing, man. We're working till it's working. You dig?
You already know it.
Yes. Now, my man,
You already know.
Marcus, man. Let me tell you something. I got a question for you, Marcus. There's something I noticed, though. You feel me? In terms of you promoting artists, I've always asked myself, how come I don't see anything really LongLife / French artists in the city? Now, I know you live on the east end. I mean, on the west end. You feel me? But why didn't you feel like, you know what? Let me go out there and because, bro, you put on for all the English artists in the city. You feel
That's
me?
a fact.
But the east end, I don't know. I didn't see a lot of.
On the east,
Yeah.
I have no bridge in terms of connection. If I have a
You
link,
got the 40.
no, I mean,
40 east.
I mean, no, if the man them link me,
Yeah.
I'm out there. If anybody, if you summon me, I'm going to be there.
No days off.
So there wasn't, like, I don't know, any artists on the east end that sparked your interest coming up, or maybe that made enough noise to come to the west. You feel me?
I mean, there's Bilo, man them, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but this is the only guy from there that came
yeah.
to the west.
That's a strong one.
Yeah, Bilo, yeah. Shout out to Bilo.
Yeeks.
So you feel like because I'm trying to help these artists too from the East End to connect to the West End and vice versa.
Oh,
I feel like
I'm
that's
down to connect any time of the week.
I feel like that's the issue in Montreal, the connection between French and English, and if I don't know if everybody could blend in together.
1,000,000%. I think it's more of a lack of communication at the end of the day. Once we reach out, because I'm down to reach and link up with absolutely anybody. It just is a matter of that opportunity, I guess. I never really had that opportunity. It's I guess because of the West, I get to see people when you're at your shows or at the regular shows, we get to cross paths from that perspective. But other than that, unless we actually cross paths, we don't really link from that perspective. I seen Bilo a couple of times. We crossed paths and we connected. We linked. We did the music video with M City Solo.
Oh yeah,
and we did a few things with Pride. Shout out Monstrosity and Yeeks. When those opportunities arise, I'm there 100%. You know,
that's what's up. And how would you qualify yourself? Like, would you say you are? Because, like I said, you got different titles, man. So if we were to tell you, like, because you kind of like a manager in a way too, like an artist manager.
I don't
too.
qualify myself. You can ask anybody. I'm the first person to be like, I'm just living and doing, and like these are the results of the shit that's done. But like, yeah.
So for artists listening, what are the services you're offering to artists? Let's just put it like that more, because
so
they can go on your page and see all these things, and they just maybe they don't know necessarily that's you that's doing this and that. So
that's a fact.
Let them know.
So photography, promo services for videos, so any kind of visuals. We have crystals and sea moss, sage. That's LongLife, metaphysicals.com. We got gym equipment, which allows you to train anywhere to cheat code. That's longlifeathletics.com. The promo code for that is LLPro10+. We got Darklight Engineering. If you need sound engineering, we got Onyx 3 Hair Salon.
Nice.
He ain't even got to the food yet. Like,
trust. I mean, that's just free services. I'm
waiting for the food now.
I'm just trying to put out, you know what I mean, the free information when it comes to the food knowledge. But we sell crystals and sage and sea moss and incense and them type of vibes in the West, black owned. You know what I mean?
That's what's up.
I think I touched on everything. I'm not sure. I feel like I'm missing something, but like,
that's dope, man. Hey, congratulations, bro.
I appreciate
once
that,
again, man. This is like
one-stop shop.
It's fucking dope, man. Straight up, one stop, man. You just go there, you get everything you need. I like again what you're doing with all the artists, people you're working with, like my man Trey. I see the you know how to build a brand, you know how to build an artist image
from scratch.
You know what I mean? From scratch, straight up.
Just
like
big ups.
You make the artist look good.
Appreciate that.
Straight up. Like, I even asked you for a photo shoot that I'm still waiting on. You know, we're gonna talk about that.
I got you.
Straight
forever,
up, man.
Forever.
So look, my man, I gotta let you go. Before I let you go, please let them know how can they follow you, Instagram, all that good.
Long Life Metaphysicals online. LongLifeMetaphysicals.com. Long Life Productions online anywhere, and Frequency Sound, Touchscreen, Loogie Badass, Badness. Yeeks. That's pretty much dig at you.
Montreal, you know what it is. DMS Radio Show. Big shout out to Long Life. Big shout out to my man Trey Lamont in the building. Big shout out to my man Loogie in the building. Hey man,
nice LB.
We'll be right back. Montreal is